Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
A little bias on my part, but Trent Alexander-Arnold is one of the greatest fullbacks around, certainly when it comes to attacking creativity. So naturally, you'll be bound to see him in the final third, where he can get the very best out of his strengths.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Now it's Hazard. He's shifting through the gears here. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Neither side especially adventurous early on. And this is Messi.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Big chance! That carried quite a threat. Alexander-Arnold. And he's managed to get free. Still goalless. Hazard can see things others simply cannot. And he was quick to react. Now it's Weghorst. And this is Hazard. Strokes it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Hazard. Caicedo. Safi Salih. Gets a good foot in there.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Weghorst. Flamengo finding their passes. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Shot! And he can clear it away. That's going right the way across. Malaysia looking to pass their way through. Looking for the run. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Malaysia with the corner, there first. And it's been taken short. Picked out brilliantly. Can he finish? Has a look and plays it forward. And now a sudden chance to counter. And there's the shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
And here's Lopez. Tries to pass it through. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Lopez. Now the ball's gone astray. Hazard. Header! It's fallen kindly here. Now, who's going to be first to this? Out to the left it goes. And it's Lopez. Oh, good ball! Nil-nil, but nevertheless a very decent game. Passing is crisp and sharp. Lovely ball and a real... has a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. And he's gone backward here. Tries a shot! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Weghorst. Alexander-Arnold. Weghorst was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Played out to the right. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tries to play it through. Messi. Now there's a fine ball. Chance, surely! The captain scores!
Well, I can tell you, that'll definitely liven up the half-time team talk.
There's the whistle for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are.
He rises in! Oh, it's fallen loose again! It's there! And this is getting better and better. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Flamengo are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
That has been cut short.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Fermin. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace. There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
And it's made its way to him. Jorginho. Alexander-Arnold. Shot could be on. Swept in. There's the shot. Azar. Messi has found the net here, of course. In with the challenge. Safi Salih. Pass is coming off in quick succession. Real chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Jorginho. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Out towards the flank. He's in a great position. Oh, shooting chance!
Safi Salih really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Messi. Weghorst is on, takes a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Malaysia choosing to make the first change. Point blank header! It's run, and one more try! Oh, that's an own goal!
No, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Flamengo got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Malaysia perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Nice sequence of passes this. Knocks it out wide. And the finish! Oh no, a quite unbelievable miss.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Camisa 15 vai ser substituído pelo jogador camisa 25.
Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, it's a promising build-up this, plenty of really nice passing. Oh, super ball!
Malaysia really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
There's the crossfield ball. 5 minutes left on the clock. Safi Sali. Decent chance! Messi. That's Kane. Now it's Lopez. And it's Kane. Malaysia have got it back and they'll have another go.
Teremos 3 minutos de
Safi
acréscimo.
Sali. Driving through the middle. Caicedo. Yehi. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. And that's
The players were trying to do, looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
Malaysia are looking to get a flying start here in the long race towards the finish line. This is a day for optimism, for hope, for dreaming of what might be. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And already we're underway here. Now it's Mbappe. Played with finesse. Oh, surely that deserved better.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Alexander-Arnold with the short one. Tries to play it through, and it's made its way to him. It's come to nothing. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
The great playmaker João Neves is very comfortable with the ball at his feet, Peter, and good at resisting pressure, protecting the ball. He's going to be key if the manager is asking his players to get the ball out of defence at that high tempo.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Ruben Dias. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Showing good feet. Wasn't easy on the eye, but it's done its job. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Malaysia still without a single shot on target. João Neves. Now it's Mbappe. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Played out wide. Malaysia finding their passes. Goes for a shot! There it is! There is the breakthrough! That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Malaysia have taken the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
João Neves. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Haaland stood his ground strongly. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Shapes to shoot! And that's caused a worry or two.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
They've played it short. Good read, needed to be. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, what a... It's Son Heung-min! Fantastic from Son Heung-min! That is a gem! An absolute gem! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it.
He's going for goal! That was probably asking just too much.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
DiMarco. And it's Son Heung-min. Bellingham. And it's Son Heung-min. Bellingham. Haaland. It's a really well-measured ball. Now they can break here. Safi Salih. And he's straight offside. Great vision. Now this could be a chance. And he's being shifted off it. Gets into some space. He has found the way through. He is just caressing the ball. And they've been given a corner. This possibly the last play of the half. And it's been taken short. Chooses chance! On the ball. And the volley. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And we are back on the way. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Van Dijk. Bellingham. Son Heung-min. Might be danger here. Haaland, there's the shot! He scores! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Haaland. Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. Look at the space here. He's had a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Malaysia have their third corner. They've played it short. He's on it. Can he get away? Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Crosses it, climbs up big. It's in. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
This is quite a battle.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Played out towards the right wing. It's a promising position. He's found the way through. It's hit the upright. And he's had a hit. Too close for comfort.
Substitutions taking place.
Malaysia can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Malaysia do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Messi is fouled. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Van Dijk. And it's Neves. Passing is crisp and sharp. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. This looks promising. Safi Salih has found the net here, of course. He's being chased here by an unwelcome guest. Just about up to 75 minutes. Malaysia looking to pass their way through.
Malaysia really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
He's having a go! And the ball's come loose here. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Substitution on the field. Number 17, Bellingham. Coming on the field is number 7, Federico Valverde. Substitution.
Malaysia will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Shot, surely! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
Alexander-Arnold in with the challenge. Now it's Mbappe.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Malaysia needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. João Neves calmly anticipates. And it's Valverde. Now it's Haaland. Out to the left it goes.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Number 32, Tomato. Number 10.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Number 26, Robertson. Number 19.
Well, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice passing.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Chance for a shot! Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it! And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Over to the left. 4 extra minutes added on. And that's it. Malaysia have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great...